Today we're going to be playing an archetype that is long overdue for us here on the channel, and we're going to be using this video as a bit of an experiment to find out if equipment is actually good. That's right, today we're looking at equipment. Now this is a highly requested deck all the time here on the channel, and I've yet to get around to it because it just hasn't been super competitive for me, but I think today's going to change that because I ran into somebody on the ladder who inspired this build. I don't know their names, but I ran into them and they were playing a deck like this, and they were running this deck with Nahiri's Resolve, which I don't know why I didn't think of this, but it's such a great card here because if you don't know, this blinks creatures and artifacts in and out of the battlefield every turn and gives everything haste. What makes this so good is if you have things that have 4 mirrored in, right? These artifacts that come in and create 2/2s every single time, you can then blink those artifacts again, leaving behind those 2/2 creatures and then creating more creatures when they enter the battlefield again, really unlocking a level of potential I didn't think this deck had. Of course, making this a Mondrak build because Mondrak can double up onto all of those tokens, which is fantastic. But then also Nahiri. Now, Nahiri has affinity to equipment. Now, I honestly didn't like this card when I first saw it because of how expensive it was, but the affinity, you forget about how cheap you can actually get this card in for, and it just gives you tons and tons of card advantage, man. This thing spits out value like crazy. It's actually super great in this build and really kind of ties things together. Now, along the way, we're going to be drawing cards with the Welcome. Depopulate is a great idea in this deck because if you sweep the board, you're still left with your artifacts that you can blink and then create more creatures with on the end step. So in case you get outvalued on the board, you sweep it up, you create more tokens with the Nahiri Resolve on the next turn, and you're good to go. But the deck was awesome, man. I really enjoyed this one. We had some really interesting games, but I'll leave it up to you guys to decide whether or not, you know, something like this is actually good. We'll jump into it now, but if you're new here, we do post videos 5 days a week. So if you enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, subscribe, all that stuff helps out more than you might know, and I would really appreciate it. With it being said though, enjoy the video. We'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we are playing equipment, and let me tell you, equipment's insane. It really is. It's just absolutely insane. I ran into this on the ladder, got absolutely smacked by it, and wanted to try to make one myself, and it turned out pretty darn good. I'm really happy with how it came out. We're kind of getting some really solid wins with this thing. It can be super oppressive in the top end. It just goes crazy in the late game. Let's see what happens here, though. We got a good starting hand. The opponent on mono white so far. How aggro are we talking here? Very aggro. Okay. So they're looking to do the soldier stuff. The good news is we can play out. Oh, that's a good find. The good news is we can play out all of our things here, and they create 2/2 bodies that can block. And I'm more than happy to make any sort of trades that they want to make with us. And if they don't want to make trades, I can give, you know, some lifelink and stuff like that as well. So we are looking for things like Depopulate and Nahiri's Resolve. Those are going to be the 2 pieces we need going forward, especially for this matchup. Dahlia, yikes. Dahlia is going to make things pretty annoying, I won't lie. They don't have a very good attack, so they back off. Good. That's another really good find right there. Let's see here. Yeah, I think this has got to be the move, right? Has to be. It might have been the whip, but right now it can't be the whip because... Do we go for it? I think we can. I think we can go for it. I mean, it's got the first strike, so we might as well maybe send. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. The lifelink's going to be very clutch, I will say. That would have been so nice if they made that mistake. Shoot, I'll take that every day of the week. They probably have another one, but I'll still take that every day of the week. I think they're going to try to get protection, but that's not how that works. Yeah, they're going to try to do that, but they're just going to take more damage for no reason. It still dies to the 2/2. Unfortunate for them. Took a little bit more damage than needed. Adeline, all right. They don't have a very good attack again. Let's see how they send this through here. Willing to give up the Initiate, huh? This opponent playing pretty strange, I can't lie. I will make that exchange though, because the initiate is actually a very big problem for us because it can blow up artifacts. So I'm glad we got that off the field. What a hit. What an absolute hit. All right, well, that's got to be the game, right? Let's get some lifelink first. Almost missed out on some precious lifelink here. And the beautiful thing about the depopulate, guys, is that if we sweep the board, as long as the artifacts are left over, that's all we care about, right? Is because we're going to be trying to blink those artifacts in and out of the battlefield to create more bodies. So we don't really care about the actual bodies being destroyed. We'll get them back. Man, the opponent trying everything they can to desperately claw at that Skrell's might to try to save things, but unfortunately just not how that card goes down. For Mirrodin. All right, that should just about do it. And then we can get Nahiri in next turn, which is great, and find ourselves some extra pieces. But if we draw into, let's say, a Nahiri Resolve, and we can't cast it, that would be a bummer. All right, let's see what we hit here. Let's see what we hit. There's one free spell. Oh, and a Takasia Welcome. I'll take that. That's good. That's really good. All right, they take the double strike. They kill the 2/2. Not surprising. We play out the Takasia Welcome, and we get a free Crowbar. Boom, and we get to draw a card. That's what I'm talking about, dude. We're flowing now. We're flowing. And we got, let's see, 2, 4, 6. We can play this for the full 5/4, or we can just go the cheap route to get a welcome. I'm cool either way. Cool with either one. We should probably actually try to swing through with the Nahiri squad first and see if we find that Nahiri Resolve and be able to cast it. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what happens here. Dude, this Fury card is insane. It's absolutely insane. And there's a scoop. With us having a second welcome there, it was going to get crazy. We were going to draw cards like a madman. If only we found the Resolve. Unfortunate. Man, I can't believe this was staring me right in the face the whole time, too. This whole bouncing the Mirrodin, artifacts with the Resolve. I don't know why. I mean, I might have tried it in the past. I can't remember, but it seems like something I would have tried, but it's insane. It's such a cool combo. We're gonna have to mulligan that. That's not good enough. This is also not good enough, but we're gonna have to make it work. All right, more mana is good, but I did need a white source, not a red source, so that's a little scary. If that was a plains, we would have been out of the woods for sure, but all right, at least it's a playable 3-drop. I'll take it. We are up against Orzhov, it looks like, though, so that's typically going to be more of a grinder, like slow type deck. So, and it has a lot of spot removal. So if that's the case, like if they kill us with cut down or something like that, that's fine, because that's just more value out of their hand. And again, our real value lies with the actual artifact. Oh, it's Esper, and they're running Planeswalkers. Wow, okay, things changing pretty drastically, pretty fast. We are one artifact or one land away from being able to put the Nahiri down, which would be pretty amazing. Not that it's going to survive for much longer. Yeah, if we play it out now, there's not much we can do because we won't have an attacker because that's gone. Yep. Thank goodness for that land. That was so clutch. All right, get this in there. Hopefully they don't kill it immediately. Is there any reason for us to attach this now? I mean, I guess we should as well. Here we go. Can we get one more land? One more. I know it's been good to me, man. They've got me 2 runner lands, so I mean, I can't be too needy, but I mean, a 5th would just be the bee's knees. If they don't give me the land, it's fine because well, if they kill Steel Seraph, it's not fine. Dang it. I was gonna say we could play Nahiri, attack with the Steel Seraph, and then hopefully find a land that way, but not the case. Let's go! We hit it, guys. Let's go. That's huge. And here's where the real fun begins. Let's go, dude. Gonna be able to blink everything every single turn. If we get a Mondrag down, it gets really silly, trust me. The opponent only having 2 cards left in hand feels good to me. The -3 here, let's see how lucky they get. Are they gonna get a wedding announcement or what?
If a fight's coming, I'll be on the front.
They proliferate, huh? Why are they not just plussing? I guess they really don't want to discard that last card in hand. It must be pretty good. They're also proliferating, all right. Well, I'm gonna run you over, so those were kind of a waste of proliferations. You should have got your licks in when you could have. All right, do we attack? So 6 here. Let's go here, I guess. Right? And like so. There we go. That takes care of everything. That takes care of all of them. Beautiful. All right. End the turn. Let's keep all the tokens and blink all the artifacts. You guys starting to see now? You're starting to see how silly this can be? All right. Even if they sweep up all of my tokens, I'm left with more tokens on the entry of those artifacts. Just ridiculous. I think they're starting to settle in with them, and they're gonna scoop. Unfortunately, I hope they let us go a little bit longer, but there it is. There's the GGs. Oh man, feels bad. Wish we could have gone a little bit more, but you know what? At least we got the gist of it. Is equipment insane? Is it insane? Maybe. Maybe, guys. Maybe. I get to go first. 2-land hand is always scary, dude. Why do I keep getting 2-landers? I think we could do better. 4-land. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure. All right, where's our Takasia welcome? We need that, man. We need to be able to draw some cards here. I don't like these mulligans. All right, don't love another Nahiri either. That's not good. Oh yeah, making my junk more expensive. You hate to see it. Let's go with the pass the turn. Thalia can attack pretty freely here. We don't really pose much of a threat. Yikes. Okay. Let my man cook. He's going off. This is bad. This is bad. Another Thalia though is not terrible. It's not an immediate problem for us to have to deal with. Let's pass the turn, and we need 1 more land. I need 2 more land really, but 1 more to get at least Nahiri in, which is a very sizable blocker, you know what I mean? So plus I might just play out the Citizen's Crowbar as an attacker, lose the Citizen, call it a day. Maybe hit a land that way. Yeah, they are cruising. I mean, if I top deck a sweeper here, great, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't think we can win this one, guys. Unfortunately, took a bad keep. I mean, we mulliganed once, didn't find a much better hand. Did find a land here. I mean, that's they're saying there's a chance, but here's the deal. We're gonna have to not attack with the 2/2 right now. We're gonna have to wait till next turn, because we we might need a block, and B, if we attack with the 2/2 and let's say hit a doesn't matter. Forget what I'm saying. It literally doesn't matter. They just drew. They have a Brutal Cathar, so that's it. GG's. Tough. You know, they just did their thing a lot faster than we did our thing. If we had a depopulate maybe, but that was gonna be the game plan. We were gonna wait with the 2/2. Swing through next turn with the 2/2, to double up the opportunity for us to draw and maybe hit that depopulate, but we never got the chance. Well, not too many things are keeping pace with that last deck. Not with the draws they had. That was about as smooth as it can get for them. This song hits different. All right, here we go. Where do we want to start? Do we want to start with a yeah, probably the 2/2 first strike trampler? Doesn't really matter. We've got a fantastic hand, so this is just a matter of time before things start to look real nice for us. We're up against Grixis colors. Counter spells might be a thing, but we haven't found a priority hold yet, so that's good. They don't have double blue though, so I mean there are things like dissipate that they require double blues, so we got to keep in mind. All right, wish me luck. Wait, what? There's a priority hold if you add one more red mana? No way. Did they just draw into a counter spell? Okay, thank goodness. Whew, scared me. Let's go. It hits. Land. Not good. Ah, lame. Lame. We completely whiffed on that one. Big score. I see. That's what was holding the priority there. All right, they dropped the Chandra. And they're not running any white other than the treasures. So there's no justice happening here or like recharge, resupply. Yeah, there's another Chandra. Okay. Second Chandra. Probably going to hit for 4, blowing up the Nahiri and then a 2/2. But then they lose the Chandra. So, I mean, that's a win for us. Kind of a L, because, you know, you want to keep the Nahiri. It's really good. Oh, would you look at that? We're going to wait on that, though. First things first. We drop a Resolve, baby. Let's go. It's going to be hard to come back from this. This is where things start to get really good. I love that it pumps every creature, too, and gives haste. Like, that's amazing. Please no, like, breach or anything silly. Cruelty of Gix. Okay. I'm fine with that. Are they gonna go level 3 right away and steal my Nahiri? Sure. That seems kind of silly. Seems like a waste. Takasia welcome is absurd. All right, here we go. This will be the first time I had a Nahiri resolve with a welcome on the field. Drawing cards every turn is insane. All right, we're gonna attack with everything every turn. No holds barred, man. Let's go. We don't even care. We don't even care. That'll do it. I mean, unless they have like somehow a farewell, which isn't possible right now. And watch them drop 1 plains and farewell. All right, that's fine. Ooh, don't love that. I think I saw an Atraxa. Did. And an Atali. Yikes. They're gonna choose Atali. And maybe Mondrak. Yeah, Mondrak's like the only thing they can take. And what'd they hit? That's fine. That's fine. All right, we can live with that. Believe it or not, as crazy as that turn was, we can live with it. Especially if we get a depopulate here, that'd be insane. I hope so. Because they are tapped out too, which means Mondrak can't go indestructible and avoid that depopulate. So we're drawing 2 cards. We get the, you know, upkeep draw, and then we also get the welcome draw. Here we go. Boom. Boom. All right, a Mondrak is pretty silly. Mondrak is pretty silly. Send everybody. There was probably a way to do this better, but I think this is gonna work out fine. Just keep them on the their heels, you know what I mean? Just keep them pressured. All right. All right, we thinned it out a little bit there. Thinned it out. And we'll go with the Mondrak, and we'll go with the Crowbar. Yes, please. And we just gotta hope Mondrak doesn't die. That's gonna be the key. Just don't die, Mondrak. I guess we could just send Mondrak away to protect it. I mean, we do have the 2/1. Yeah, let's do that. Let's send Mondrak away just in case they have a kill spell. Because we don't really care about their battlefield right now. It's not that, like, game ending. They could flip the Atali. No, they're way off from Atali flip. I guess I should have ran all the simulations in my head before I did that, but I think we're gonna be okay. Here comes the Atraxa. That's a bummer. Still think we can do this though. I mean, yikes, man. I don't know. We need to depopulate. Plain and simple, depopulate would really be nice. Like, it would just put an end to all this nonsense. They're getting a lot of cards here though. Here we go. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. And if they attack and they want to get, you know, crazy, go ahead. I mean, we're about to go insane right back at you. They might have forgotten that we get the haste, you know what I mean? A lot of people forget about the Nahiri Resolve giving haste to my things. No, they play defensively smart. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Mondrak with Nahiri Resolve. Let's get it. Oh, no. What are we doing here? Killing Mondrak? Yeah, you thought. You thought, my friend. All right, Crowbar's good. I mean, this is insane. Let's go! Let's go. Okay. So if we attack with everything, that's net positive, right? I mean, I don't know. They block with this, gaining 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 creatures attacking to their 5 blockers. So 4 of these are getting through. I think that's net positive. I'm not gonna sit here and do the math though. Forget that. Forget that. I'm not a math guy, all right? Remedial math. I think we come out of this with more damage than life gained, so I'm pretty certain of it. Watch me can be completely wrong. So 5 blockers, blocking 5 of my creatures, probably my 5 biggest things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then there's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so it's net positive. All right, just making sure I wasn't being silly. But yes, there's going to be more damage than there is going to be life gain here. Then we're going to sweep the board. Pretty sure they are still alive, though. Yes, they are. They got 3. All right. Night, night. Night, night, my friend. Not much to worry about with the Mondrak, right? I mean, yeah, actually there is, right? Gix Command. We saw a Gix Command. They might have one. Let's go ahead and blink it. Gix Command could kill it. Oh, did I forget to grab this Crowbar? I did. Wow. My bad. That was a little bit of a misstep. Forgot to grab the Crowbar. All right, Atali comes down. That's a pretty desperate move, in my opinion. They get a Takasia welcome and a go for the throat. That's a GG's right there, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be fun. You guys ready for this? Let's go. They don't want to stay around here. I don't blame them. That depopulate was nasty. That's what I'm talking about, man. We beat Natali and an Atraxa on the field at the same time. Sick. That game was absolutely insane. That was absolutely insane. I don't know if it's gonna get any better than that. That was crazy. What do we got? Opening hand. Ooh, 3 Mondrax. You don't love to see 3 Mondrax. That's not it's not shuffler friendly, is it? Okay. Well, this is at least an easy mulligan. I don't typically have an easy time doing mulligans, but in this case I do. I would imagine Johnny here is going to be a control player with the Gandalf avatar. We'll see though. But hey, while we're waiting for them to decide whether or not to keep or not, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that very, very much. It actually means a lot to me, you know, that you guys choose to take a look at the channel today. So thank you so much. And if you guys are avid viewers, thank you even more so for, you know, your continued support. I really appreciate that. This is still not a good hand, but we're gonna try and see what we can do. At least we got a lot of white spells with white mana, so at least we got some playables. Oh my gosh. How unlucky. Okay, at least they didn't take the welcome, but that means they probably have another one. The rest number 2. Here we go. Pilfer. The rest. I'm losing my mind, guys. Come on, what we got? It's got to be one of those 2 things, right? Yeah, see, there's a Pilfer. I decided that it was going to be Pilfer a while ago. Speed this up, my guy. All right, we got another crowbar. Sure. I'm shocked they didn't use that Pilfer to take away my welcome, though. That was like my only way back into this game for card advantage, and you're letting me stick with it. So that means they have another one, though. I'm not surprised at all. If we had drawn a land there in that last turn, we would have been fine. But of course, the land comes 1 turn too late. Ay. Just super unlucky. I mean, there's nothing we could have done here. Nothing we could have done. It was a terrible matchup for the situation we were in. Had we have drawn, you know, a decent hand, we wouldn't have been so bothered by all the discard. But because we took a mulligan and we still had a 2-lander, the mulligan kind of killed us. So all right, here we go. Let's discard, or yeah, you know, sacrifice, draw. Yikes. Okay, I mean, it's still something, and they haven't done anything other than hit our hand, so let's just keep smacking them until they die. I mean, they got to answer us at some point. The board is, you know, okay, there's the answer. Not bad. Not bad. Checkmate. Checkmate. Can't find a single mountain here. Can't find a single red card here. Gonna have to eat that. Nahiri, a good card, a great card if we get a red source. Come on, Mountain. We could use you right about now. Let me guess, discard somehow. All right, we should probably start chump blocking this. Whoops. Start doing some chump blocking. I was hoping to double or triple up on it and try to kill it with the blocks, but don't think that we're gonna have the opportunity here. So, yep, I figured as much. I mean, there wasn't any way we were gonna keep a card in our hand. If we get a card, we have to play it immediately. Wow, we get the land too finally. All right, super unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Best game of our life right into like the worst. We're gonna block that because if that flips, it pings us every single turn. And another land just isn't gonna cut it. Unfortunate. You know, that's a hard L, but you know what? Again, nothing we could have done. Had we started off strong with a good mana base, good 2-3 drops, whatever, we might have been okay, but we never stood a chance. All right, run that one back. I'm not even worried about that one. It's just it happens sometimes. You know, you run across an opponent running the perfect answer and you don't draw very well. It happens. Got a pretty good hand here. Much better than last game, that's for sure. Ugh. So tired. It's getting really late. Gotta finish this video out strong though. Come on. All right, got ourselves an artifact with Mirrodin tied to it. Little 2/2 action. Looks like they got a cut down. Fine by me. Like we've said before in the past, spot removal is actually pretty good for us because it's a card for a card typically, but in this case, it's a card for nothing. They take out the token. We're still left with the card with actual value still on the field. So by all means, sure. Pretty cool card though. I love the Roiling Vortex. I think that's a really fine removal spell. Never really have the opportunity to play it as much as I'd like, but it's a really cool card. All right, how about another one? Little Hex Gold action here. Puts us in a really good spot here to run out the Nahiri next turn. Hopefully this one doesn't die though, because I do want something to be able to attack if I play Nahiri, so I can try to find another hit here. That's a bummer. Looks like it's gonna die. Nope, it doesn't. Third path. So they're gonna draw a discard, which means they might be a reanimator deck, but I mean Dimir color is typically not gonna be the case. There. Oh, this isn't. I'm sorry. This isn't a draw discard one. This is the free spell. Mill the deck. Okay. Yeah. So they play the 2-mana spell and then exile target instant or sorcery card from the graveyard. Copy it. May cast copies. Okay. I remember now. All right. So there's no reason to run out the Nahiri. Then it's just gonna get blown up by a removal spell. Looking like they're gonna be a mill deck here now, which is fine by me, honestly. If it sticks to Dimir and they don't have sweepers, they're gonna have a hard time milling us out before we overrun them with just too many threats to deal with. Jace comes in for 4, meaning it has the 5 loyalty.
I'll take note of all your failures.
Let's see if they get a little too cocky and fly too close to the sun here. If they play the Jace +1. Oh, they -2. Okay. Looking for some card advantage. This is a no-brainer Nahiri resolve if I've ever seen one. All right, here we go. None of those spells applied. Feels good. Jace, are we gonna -2 again or what? They do -2 again. All right. There goes some Mondrax. I could have used those. Those are very helpful. All right. Wish me luck, guys. We're gonna need it. They still have plenty of mana open here, so I would imagine the Nahiri gets blown up here. I hope not, though. I hope not. We're gonna try it. Don't get countered, please. Just don't get countered. That's all I ask. Don't get countered. All right, cool. Doesn't really matter. It's probably gonna get killed here. Wow, they let the triggers go. That's good. A little late on killing it. I'll take it. I'll take that all day, every day of the week. 2 free spells potentially here. If we hit solid, let's go. Come on. Please tell me you hit good here. Okay, and Insight's a little bit annoying because now they kind of get first dibs at the top deck. The welcome and a land. Yikes, that's a double miss right there. That's a double whiff if I've ever seen one. Bummer, dude. We really needed that welcome too. Oh well, at least we got the resolve going. I guess that's something to be happy about, but man, 1 mana shy of the welcome is tough. 35 cards left in the deck, so another Jace isn't exactly super scary, but they did steal one of my cards though. Crowbar, sure. All right. Another land? Really? You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. All right. At least it's something. We can play next turn. All right. We'll attack into the opponent here. I'm sure they'll make a chump block. I don't see why not. Oh, wow. They eat all of that. All right. Good luck to you, my friend. We got another good creature coming in next turn, so see if they got something. They got to have a Gix command here. I mean, even a Gix command actually doesn't even do anything. We've got the pump from the Nahiri resolve, so not going to do anything. Yeah, they're toast. They need a white source. They need like a sweeper, which they don't have. Oh, you know what? There is one sweeper in black that does exist. The -2/2 on every creature. That would have been insane if they had that spell. I forgot about that one. Jace at 3 loyalty, not gonna cut it. Not gonna cut it.
Masahak.
Masahak.
We can improve.
All right.
Your idea.
Took down the mill deck. Love that. Love that. I think that would have been a win every day of the week, though, to be honest. Mill takes a little bit to establish, takes a little while to get going, and has nothing for sweepers. So GG. That's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another video for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Nahiri Resolve, got to be one of my favorite cards right now. Like, just the blink ability is just so good. When you give things haste on top of that, it's such a really interesting card to build around. But never thought to use it with equipment. Such a cool idea. I got to thank, you know, that person I ran into on the ladder. I forget, you know, their name, unfortunately. But the person who played against me with this deck really inspired something special here, and I think it's pretty good. It definitely needs some work. I do think that you can tune this a little bit better along the way and get some more value out of it. I would have loved more time with it, but you know, there's more 4 Mirrodin type cards that you can add to this. You might even be able to add different colors. There's plenty of other 4 Mirrodin type cards in white. I know there's some in, I think, blue, but check it out, make it your own, have some fun with this one, but hopefully it inspires some really cool ideas. But that will conclude this one. I want to give a huge thank you to everybody who made it this far into the video. It helps more than you might know if you stick around this long with the YouTube algorithm and whatnot. Also, huge shout out and special thank you to the Marty Mob. If you guys don't know, the Marty Mob is the membership channel, the membership program on this channel, and they help support the channel monetarily every month. So thank you for being part of the Marty Mob. If you're out there and you're watching and you're part of the, you know, the squad, thank you for that. Appreciate you very much for everything you do for me. And yeah, that does it, guys. We'll see you tomorrow with another one. Oh, there's also a live stream tonight. Forgot, this is coming out Wednesday. Live stream tonight, so hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on that. We'll be live here on YouTube. Probably playing some events because we're at the end of the month and we made it to Mythic. So we'll probably play some events, but hopefully we'll see you there. Until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.